everyone. I'm Charles Gross.
And I'm Leslie Hogan Blake. Welcome to Two on the Aisle. Please like and subscribe to our channel.
You know, Leslie, it's not easy to do a musical television series, and it's even harder to bring that series to Broadway. Just ask the people who brought us Smash last season. But this year, we have Schmigadoon, which was a big hit on Apple TV, and they have brought it to Broadway. It is nostalgic, technicolor, and glorious. Two Manhattan doctors, one a cockeyed optimist who loves musicals, the other a cynic, and he does not like them. The two have been a couple for years, but their relationship is on the skids. They stumble across this magical land of Schmigadoon, where everybody breaks into song at the drop of a hat, and if you ask the mayor, "Are you gay?" he'll say, "I try to be." And it basically follows the TV series Lockstep, and it is just so much fun, paying, I'll say, tribute to the musical circa Oklahoma up to The Sound of Music. And you will recognize shows if you're a musical theater fan. Sound of Music, Oklahoma, Carousel are prominently spoofed here. But you don't have to be a musical theater person to like this. In fact, for the first time since I've started reviewing, I took my brother with me. He is not a musical theater fan, but he loved this on TV, and we both loved it on stage. It is written by Cinco Paul, who also helped create the TV series. He did the book, the music, the lyrics, and wow, what a score. Yes, it's derivative, but it's clever, and that's not something you see very often in the theater these days, I'm sorry to say. The choreography by Christopher Gattelli, who also directed. Have we seen it before? Well, yes, sort of, but it's just so glorious and creative, and it feels as fresh as it did when that kind of choreography was used in the musicals that inspired this.
Well, I think we missed it. I really think we missed it. There's so much nostalgia in this piece. Even for people who are not nostalgic for it because they never saw it before. It's it's what drew people to the musicals in the first place. I mean, at the one end of the extreme, we have the Lost Boys, people flying and whatnot, doing heavy metal music. And here we have this sweet, wonderful Rodgers and Hammerstein, Lerner and Lowe kind of music that is just, it makes your heart sing. And I think that's what musical theater was really meant to do.
And it's not something we see it doing enough in this day and age, as you will see in the Tony Awards, where two of the nominations for Best Score were actually straight plays, and we're talking background music, not songs. It's a little sad, frankly.
Well, it's scary. It's worse than sad. It's scary.
But this show will cheer you up. The cast has its work cut out for them. The TV show had Keegan-Michael Key, Cecily Strong, Kristen Chenoweth, Alan Cummings. Can this cast measure up? It's hard, but for the most part, they do. Especially the leads, Alex Brightman as the cynical doctor and Sarah Chase as the cockeyed optimist, who just find themselves in the land. He is saying, "What is going on here?" And don't sing. And he walks into a classroom and he turns to the teacher and says, "You realize these are all adults."
Brightman was in School of Rock. He was in Beetlejuice. He's a Jack Black wannabe, but here Brett comes into his own. It's not as if Keegan-Michael Key played the definitive role. The hardest part of this is Brightman is a singer, and he's not allowed to sing. So I'm waiting every second for him to. And you get the feeling, you can feel him pulling. I mean, he's saying, "I don't want to sing," but I think inside he's going, "I want to sing. I want to sing," and it's wonderful.
Sarah Chase as the optimist doctor is just so wonderful. I think she really holds her own against Cecily Strong. She makes the part her own, and I just enjoyed watching her every minute she was.
I thought I would miss Cecily Strong because she really had a wonderful little thing going with her. But this woman brings her own. She's not a pushover.
There are things that bother her, like
Well,
she runs into a doctor who won't treat a pregnant, unmarried woman, and they
right.
have to
And
change
oh,
that.
that doctor played by Ivan Hernandez. I have a crush on him from Elspeth. And here he is, and he sings. I thought to myself, somebody who can do Man of La Mancha. I can't wait. I want to see him do that.
And Max Clayton as a Billy Bigelow-like character who falls for Sarah Chase's doctor. It's a lot of fun. You have Anne Harada, who was the only cast member in the show who also played that role in the TV series. She plays the mayor's wife. You have Isabel McCullough. She plays the school teacher. She's kind of the Marion Peru character. A few more cast members we should mention are Brad Oscar as Mayor Medlove. He has a problem that he can't talk about in Schmigadoon. Guess what it is?
And there are two female cast members who have gotten a lot of acclaim for this. Anna Gasteyer, who actually was Elphaba at one point in Wicked, is now the town busybody.
Ironically, she's playing the Christian Chenoweth role.
And when it was Christian Chenoweth, because she was horrible, we still knew it was Christian Chenoweth, so there was something going for her. With Anna Gasteyer, she's kind of an unknown quantity. So it's yeah, I just found her to be distasteful, and
Well,
but
it's
she gets the
interesting
big
that
number. She gets the big Music Man number, you know. Sorry.
well, you mentioned Wicked. She does remind me a lot of Margaret Hamilton in this role.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. And then of course the other female role.
Mackenzie Kurtz as the Ado Annie character who makes a play for Dr. Josh, but then again, she pretty much makes a play for anybody. So
And she was one of the Heathers this year too. So she's had a busy year.
Scott Pass designed the scenery. Linda Cho did the costumes. It meshes together
It does.
seamlessly.
It does.
My only complaint with the show is the same one that I had with the TV series. It's a bit predictable. There are certain plot twists that you see, and you know how it's going to end. All right, look, we always knew that our two doctors were going to fall in love again and live happily ever after, at least into the sequel, but we'll get to that later. But the other aspects, it was okay, yeah, right. But you know what? It didn't bother me as much on stage as it did when I first saw it on TV. I just was having such a good time.
Seeing it on stage, I realized how good it was. I don't think I gave it full credit for being good. I was just so happy it was there when I first saw it. I preferred the second season. I liked the darker aspect than
Well,
this was all sunny and light, you know, but
I say put the second season on Broadway.
absolutely
Go
make it a
for it.
1-2 thing. Make it a two-part show.
There you go. I will give this out of 5 playbills. I will give it 4.5.
I will agree with you. I will give it a good solid 4.5. I love the little kid, Ian Diop. I just think he was just amazing as the son, I'm sorry, the brother of the school teacher. Oops, did I say something wrong? Oh, I'm sorry.
And when you go to the theater, look for Leslie and me singing and dancing, happy and gay.
Yeah, on the aisle, maybe whistling a little bit.